back, I guess, to anyone who's been here before. Obviously, I'm continuing Heaven's Vault because it's been about 3 or 4 months, I think, since I played it, but it's also been about 2.5 months, I think, since I streamed, mainly because I just wasn't up for it mentally. But yeah, I'm gonna try and be back to streaming, for anyone who cares. Probably still like once a week. Uh, though what days still really depend, and I might miss a few because I'll be moving in a few months, and I'm also trying to work all that out. But I am back, and I'm gonna try and be more consistent, I guess, with it. But I also want to just kind of up my video game for YouTube viewers. But other than that, I guess let's continue. God, I don't even remember what the last thing I did was. What was I doing again? Inscriptions. Think. Ooh, Buell site. I straight up don't remember what it was I was doing. Ooh, the telescope device. From the roof of the cratered moon. I still don't really understand what this thing is. Some kind of robot contraption for robots. Alright, let's start sailing then. Oh, it's so far out. Ooh. An electric series of ancient artifacts are pointing to an age of sail location. Something from the same age as the buried ship of Renbus. A lost city, perhaps. I'd have to scour this region for more evidence to uncover the site's exact position. Or I could wait until I learn more. Probably go back to Iox and give, my dude, what's his name? I don't remember his name. Give him some more artifacts. I think I just remembered the music in this always seems to get, or at least while sailing, I think it seems to get like the audio gets muted. How do I? Aha! Settings. I'm sorry, the music volume's gonna have to go like really far down. Alrighty. We're gonna go talk to our dude. Well, maybe just during... Oh yeah, always a pleasure. I think I want you to... Is there just no music here? Let's talk to him first. Huang. Listen, Huang. Ooh, I found Mazwai's Withering Palace, Huang. It was beyond the garden, just as she wrote. That's wonderful. What was there? Books. Lots of books. I brought you one. It's an original copy of the Chronicles of Mazwai. I'm probably gonna butcher half the words in this. Aaliyah, it's beautiful. Aaliyah, it's annotated. This is incredible. I'll have to... You like it? Hell yeah. He's our best friend. I know she didn't... I love it. Fuck yes. Let me know if you find anything. Of course. Of course I will. Hell yeah. Question. Can I... I should have gave him stuff first. Alright, we'll leave the room. Question. If there was an upriver on the cratered moon, then what was the hatch for? Why was it closed? Oh, right, the landing pad. Fascinating, mistress. Closing off a river. What would that even mean, Six? To close off a river. A river is water and force line. The force line would remain, but without the water it could not be sailed. Unless you're a bird. Still, the water would have to go somewhere. Perhaps the crater was flooded. That would explain the moss we saw. I do not think the river was controlled in order to harvest moss, mistress, but perhaps the water was used elsewhere. Another river, perhaps? Did our ancestors really have the power to control the shape of the Nebula Six? It is just water. That's incredible. But how did such a power get lost? Robots, mistress. The crater site was clearly operated by robots. The process of controlling the river is automated until the process was forgotten. Then the robots were removed. The process was lost. I don't want to talk to her. I don't know. There's something so sketchy about that woman. Should we leave now, mistress? Oh, don't be rude. I want to see if I can, I can talk to Huang again. Was the ruin near Mazuri an observatory too? The locations are interesting, mistress. Separated but aligned. They suggest a triangulation. Ooh! That means there's a third one. Please, I want to give you things. Tell me things. I wanted to be nice and give him the book, but that fucked me over. Another time. Wait, we know Remba found a telescope on the crashed ship. Another on the ruin near Mercy, but we did better. We found one more on the cratered moon with the ramps. Triangulation of something. The data is indeed thin. Oh, is that the one with all the statues? Ooh, what would help? More telescopes, mistress. A triangulation requires 3 or more points. Don't we have 3 already, though? If we assume the scope of where the ship was bound for, or taken from, somewhere near Elbereth. Wait, mistress. What are we waiting for, buddy? Yes. What? What is wrong with you? The boat that Remba found 6. Did it use crystals to help it sail? An excellent theory, mistress. Certainly it would require help to rise and land. Several sites, all reporting the river from different viewpoints. All reported one particular spot, and Janiki stumbled onto it. Conspiracy and love mystery. Return to the ship. Place. Oh shoot, I can't get on. Is that all of made that sound? I was thinking about the crater moon with the ramp 6. The whole site was designed to be run by robots. I wonder if there was a period before the Holy Ioxian Empire. I mean, yeah, when robots were commonplace. And they ran things, even. Sorry, the music's gotta go down. I am not getting this thing muted. Sounds pitiless. Damn. People at the mercy of the whims of an ethical core. Damn. Statistically, it is very sensible. A large number of robots could comfortably control, maintain, and organize society, leaving humans free of that burden. Although I admit there would likely be problems in individual cases. Alright, let's go. Elbereth! My friend the Mechanosauri lives in the Citadel. She might also be able to understand a telescope-like device. Yes! Let's go! Right, not left. Press control 6. I could've sworn that button was F before, though. Yeah, I'm just crazy. Yep, we're gonna give it to Ori. Ori? 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 Wow. The Robot Empire 6. If we assume for a moment there was one, and it didn't survive. An Empress took over. Nothing ever survives. The Steel Empire ended and the Ioxian Empire began. Woohoo! Question. So, what happened to the robots after the collapse of the Steel Empire? They were buried under the plaza in the Withering Palace. Alright, let's go through. Oh no! I think this is. Aha! We can't talk to each other. Sorry, buddy. The workers are well mistreated, mistress. Some will be. Not all. You know, like robots. Good faith to you. Good faith. Tread softly. Cute. Alright. Brenda really was hiring workers from here. He'll have hired them from the market. We could see if we can find anyone who knows what he was doing. I guess this is because we went to the... It is interesting that they always call them moons and not planets. Hello! Aaliyah, I thought it was you. I only did it once this time. The bit of crystal you gave me. I can see why you gave it to me. Where did you find it? It was dug up from a crashed ship on a moon near here. So it's old. That explained a few things. You see, the crystal, it has a certain kind of charge to it. It's running out, but not gone yet. What kind of charge? I have no idea. But it's something to do with gravity. There's less gravity in the crystal than there should be. It's like picking up a block of ice. Is it any use? I don't see why not. I'll take care of this now. If you find any more, you know where I am. Yeah, can you do one more thing for me? I'm sorry, you told me there was a thing I could put my arm in the Elbereth Gate? To open the Elbereth Gate? What was that about? Rubeski foil. Nothing much, just enough for the gate to recognize you. Alright, show her the telescope. Oh, look at this thing! I found it way out on a moon covered in ancient panels. That's beautiful. Some kind of telescope. Set up to collect something. It's probably packed with information. If only you could read it. Can you read it? I shouldn't have thought so. Whatever this thing was recording will be packed, stored. If you knew what it was supposed to be, then maybe you could read it. But you couldn't guess. But still, it's a beautiful piece. Can you help me trace where it was made? I had no idea where it was made. Maybe I'll find more like it. Get your robot to chart them. The position of them, that's what matters. Okay. Dislocated something in my wrist. How's the shock working out? Not getting any better. Alrighty. Have fun on the rivers, Aaliyah. Elastra. Alrighty, well, that's all we're gonna get here. We discovered the existence of a new location of interest, the Skill Empire site. Time to go, mistress? Yeah, why not? Leave the moon! We're not doing anything else. Dang, 20 minutes already. Steel Empire. Whee! Dang. Ew. So interesting. Then move. Ooh, that's a big one. Can't imagine there being anywhere else to go right now. Eagles Pass, sailing to an Age of Sail site in Ioxian space. Get us bust the way there, buddy. Yeah, 6? You were supposed... I have a result, mistress. From what? What are we doing? What kind of result? Oh my god. The triangulation of the telescopes, mistress, that Renba found. Assuming they were recording devices transmitting data to each other and to a central source. Assuming they were positioned deliberately to cover a particular sector of the nebula from many angles. While maintaining a line of sight to that central source. Mistress, I believe I have found Renba's observatory. Ah, hell yeah! New site discovered. Evidently, it is far further than we have ever been. Really? Because we went to that one really far out place. How far is this observatory, Six? Significantly further than the air tanks of the Nightingale would allow, Mistress. Just go left momentarily, Mistress. Left, 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 left. Did I want to turn the music back down? Oh, I did. Okay, so there really just wasn't any music earlier.
Mayari tried to stop me from sailing. She said it was dangerous. But I don't think she meant dangerous. I think she meant wrong. She's afraid of the rivers. Afraid of what all that space can do to you on the inside.
He's gonna sail a good portion of the way and then we'll sail ourselves. We've reached uncharted waters, Mistress. Yeah. Charting now. Oh, and they're right. Ooh, to the right we go then. I love unexplored places. Sweet as hell. The Withering Waves. Mistress, there's some kind of ruin approaching on the left side of the river. Cool, cool, cool. Where is he at? I do not see. Did we miss it? No, I think there was another ruin I missed once. Nice. vicinity of Age of Sail site. Nice. Which way do I go, buddy? Oh, I think we just gotta wander. Left? Oh, good. I was already gonna turn left. You told me too late you wanted me to turn left. Damn. Ooh. I guess we're gonna go to that one first then. So we're gonna take it's gonna be a right. And then a left. Hold on. A right, then a left, and then a right, and then a left, and then a right. Cool. Whee! Right, then left, right, then left, right, then left, right, then left. I'm aware, but we need to go this way, so. Oh my god. That's left. So we take the next right. It's so slow. Take the next left. Turn right. Yeah. Wow, we're just right in the middle of the way. Dates from the Age of Sail. Nice. Ooh, nice, a knife. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna sneeze. Darn, no inscriptions. I don't think we've ever gotten anything that didn't have inscriptions on them. Oh, I gotta get back into it. Okay. I am aware, Six. You are something else. I know it's just a game, but... So 2 right turns? I'm assuming it's that one. Based on the vibe of it all. But what if we go there? Probably find another thing. To the right! To the right, to the right. What paths, dude? Hell yeah. Down we go. far removed from the rest of the nebula. Oh, I forgot to get a pillow for my back.
A single rocky peak was topped by a gleaming ruin. And what a jewel it was.
Not a person?
Like a half-cut gemstone.
This place is falling apart. We could have arrived too late. There's people up there! There's 8 people up there. Mistress, did you see that? I saw it, 6. No, I didn't see anything. I thought I saw. But no. It was nothing. Let's go, come on. What did you think you saw, 6? I thought I saw. I must have been mistaken. Okie dokie, buddy. A walled city. It hardly seems large enough. It might be possible to scramble up. No, mistress. One slip, and you would be heading down rapidly. Ooh, a painted tile. These tiles are beautiful. You cannot fit that in that bag. Don't lie to me. It's heavier than I expected. There's nothing on it? We'll look around a bit then. Come back this way if we get stuck. Thank you, mistress. Then again, based on that, I will hover you immediately as soon as you become even slightly stuck. Don't toy with me like that. I feel like we probably fit worse things in that bag, so. Is there a wellspring here? How the fuck? There must be, mistress. There's plenty of air. We can go around this way. Can we?
We slipped around the corner of the great building, clinging to the narrowest of paths.
The drop is precipitous. There's a break in the wall. Too high for you. Indeed, mistress. But I believe I have an alternative. You can do that weird 6 freaky thing you did back on one of the other planets. Where are you going? 6? Buddy? I don't think Mari gave you to me so you could just dump me outside crumbling ruins. Buddy? What are you doing? Nothing. 6, where did you go?
There was no sign.
What the fuck? 6? Buddy? Can I go down this way? Nothing. Can I go down this way? Robot finally abandoned me. A gate. There's a gate up there. But no stairs. And I'm not sure there ever were any stairs. It is possible visitors hoppered onto the structure itself. Symbols! Symbols. Do you see? Traced into the plasterwork. Almost filled in with dust. How did you see that? This is one end of a fractured fragment. It always is. Oh, why am I crazy? We could be maybe in. Oh, I definitely like in. No, get off. Fit. There are other words I want to look at. Snick. In snake. Interesting. In serpents. Yes. Welcome. Welcome in Serpents. Be welcome in Serpents something. It's a long one, but I'm confident it says welcome. Nice. Well, the word empire's there. So I'm gonna go with city. And that makes the most sense. Be welcome in Serpent City. The Serpent City? A place for the wealthy? Or a place for the dead? We already found a gravesite. Anyway, let's go look at this other thing. Hell yeah. Oh, we're going this way. Okay, that's cool. I don't think we'll be able to get in though. There. Is there anything I can look at? Hi, 6. Yes. No way to open this. Wait. 6? He hoppered in, obviously. Is that you in there? Greetings, mistress. Please stand still. I will activate the hopper I have discovered. Woohoo! Though I assume you probably could get in the other way. Oh, look at the writing on the wall! You are intact, mistress. Go look at the writing.
And for a moment, the sight seemed only quiet instead of empty. Like I might walk around a corner and find someone painting, or reading, or watching the sky. But, of course, there was no one here.
Right.
And when the emptiness came back, it was double.
I bet you probably could still go the other way. Now, where's that wall full of friggin' writing? What is that? I wanna know. Oh, what the? Okay. How old would you say the stonework is? Nearly 1,500 years, mistress. What's that? Nothing? Nothing about all the stuff on the walls. There we go. Look at all these. Not ancient for once, but just scribbles. Dancers, maybe? Intwigging. It's too small to be a city, despite what we've seen. But what if it was just a large marketplace? Out here? Oh god, that stupid shoe! Away from everywhere else? More writings on the wall. A crumbled blanket. Thrown off when someone woke, then left here. But this room can't ever have been someone's home. And it doesn't look much like a cell. Intriguing. This place is called the Serpent City. But it's a market. Perhaps the serpent god is a market god. A god of merchants and trade. God of wealth! I do not like snakes, mistress. Why would you... Interesting thing for a robot to be saying. Here's more drawings, telling some kind of story, I suppose. But I can't make it out. Neither can I. The glare is too bad. Whoever slept here made a fire. And they burned old chairs, boxes, floorboards. Surely it's not... No. I wondered if it was still warm, but of course it isn't. Someone camped in this room after this place was abandoned. Huh. Someone was sleeping here. I wonder where they went. And did they have a ship? Oh, above the door. Nice. Something above the door. Words. This is the end of a line of text. Place of I believe you are correctly placed, mistress. Love, but also strangers is there. Well, what happens when you love strangers? They become your friends. Basic friends make sense. A bar, maybe? I would not have guessed that. So ornate. So decorative. Look over. It's like it's been chewed. Don't say that. Did it fall away brick by brick? Or did it all collapse at once? Oh, you can walk over that way. What was this place? A marketplace? Built of stone, with colonnades, alcoves, shops. But selling to who? There's nothing near here. Maybe it was like, you know, a gas station that sits in the middle of nowhere, you know? Sometimes people are just passing through. Anything on the buckets? This place looks like Renaki. A thriving market. It worked like it, too. Stand selling goods. This one books, that one bread. People milling along the colonnade, browsing, talking. The air thick with shouts and haggling. Thank you! But it's stuck. Rubble on the inside, perhaps. Probably. It always is. The little openings and their shop fronts. Cute. Nothing? The baskets are just citrusy and cool. Ooh. Ooh. So many things to look at. They're drawn in charcoal, I think. Should rub right off. Looks like a family. I wonder if these were drawn by a child. Intriguing. You enjoying yourself up there, mistress? Yes, I was. There's something odd about this junk. It reminds me of the things Urai used to build in the orphanage. Forts and mattress spreads. She'd hide under a cloth or something. Then jump out when one of the ladies went past with a tray. Roy hated the orphanage even more than me, I think. Over 1,000 years old. So how does that work? More drawings! The work of a child, most likely. That one looks like a robot. Don't stand like that with a flat head. Don't stand like that ever again. That's creepy. Hate it when you do that. Up the stairs or to the left? I mean, there was that small chance you could come in through there, but also up the stairs. Stay here. Fabulous advice, mistress. Oh, you can't see the hood. Marks in the woodwork. I wanted to look at them. I've got one of these words in my notebook, but I'll take a chance on what's left. Gives. Help. Push. Sell. Help only push. Sell. I'm guessing watch is not the right word here, actually. Buy. Sell. Sell before you buy! Aha! Sell before you buy. I am smart. There's something here. A silver jug embossed with the outline of a wing. Where did you see that? I would estimate it dates from the earliest days of the nebula. It's incredible and ancient. And here's some carved glyphs along the handle. Ooh. Your or yourself. Intriguing. In your friend. I'm assuming that's wrong then. My translation of friend is right though. Ah, nice. Your friend in time of need. This is so much fun. Friend in time of need. That will do for now. I think this originates from the unknown, extremely ancient site. This should help us locate the site. Alright. That's it? Okay. Now we can try the door. Do it. Locked. Alright, down we go again. Oh, sorry. Did you find anything, mistress? Absolutely not. I assume not. Don't be smartass. There's no decent river to this place. How did people come here? Perhaps off-river travel was common in the past. That might mean whole areas of the nebula were inhabited that we've previously ignored. Nope. Or else there was a river and it's gone. Is that even possible? I do not know, mistress. Nope, we're going all the way around. Oh, okay, we can do that too. It's quite a view from here. And that plateau is the next thing to go. All the way to the nebula's end. There, mistress. Where? Did you see? I'm gonna be honest. Surely even you saw that. I didn't actually see anything that time. You really think you saw something? I am sure of it. I think. Buddy. Pal. So you're not sure? No, mistress. It is most distracting. Iron fittings! Something was removed from here. It is roughly the dimensions of the sundial we saw on the abandoned Empire period graveyard moon, where I encountered Kaya, mistress. Perhaps that item was created here and moved. Intriguing. Another stuck door. Push it, push it. The roof must be falling in every time the ground gives way. Luckily, the dome is still holding. Well, I think he saw someone in... Nope, it's just a storm. Nothing here except for a book. The pages are rotten through, damn. Still, it's not completely fallen to pieces. The spine seems to be written on, mistress. Oh my god, that is long. Ideas instructed in life will be something, something, something. Or nothing. Light was... I don't know, I think ideas could work. Will be remembered until... Remembered after death. Ideas instructed in life will be remembered after death. I think that's correct. And I'll look at it again later. This comes from the same source as the Battered Sextant and the Chronicles of Mazwai. that we found at the Withering Palace. Presumably, people commonly frequented both the two places. This should help us locate its location. Oh, these are no better. Done more writing? I love writing. So much moisture on this moon. Nothing paper could last. Intriguing. The tripod we found on the cratered moon. It was just like the one I found on the Hermitage on the moon near Myrcy. But the crater site was old. Stupid shoes! Much older than the Empire. Oh, you actually want to look at the shoe now. And how did you get here? Did you hop? Okay. Is it possible to alter gravity itself? The way you said? Really, that's all you're gonna say about the shoe? Indeed it is, mistress. In fact, it is necessary. When you said necessary, what did you mean by that? The strength of gravity between two objects is a known quantity, mistress. Evidently, it is based on the separation and the masses of those objects. But most moons in the nebula are thin sheets of rock. They they do not have enough mass to exert the gravity they do. Something within the rock must therefore increase the gravity, but momentum cannot be simply created. Therefore, an increased gravity in one location must be countered by a lessening elsewhere. The crystals, including the ones Runba found in the hatch of that buried ship, they do not reduce gravity, mistress. Rather, they have been induced to contain an absence of it. Intriguing, and the store leads nowhere. A statue. A statue with no arms. The serpent. An inscription! Haven't some of the other statues not also have arms, though? Like, this one isn't. Yes, they're always fucking fractured. Serpent goddess. Fair. Fair! Give it. Oh, no, that's the whole last sentence. All is fair in trade. I believe I remember the word fair, mistress. It's a lot of symbols, but I'm confident it says trade. That means it is alright. All is fair in trade. Done. A market god, perhaps. Anything else? Some kind of symbol. But I know that shape well enough. Definitely a planet of some kind. Evidently, it is the Eagle and Sun Mistress. Intriguing. So this is an Empire period site. I'm sure it's older. I believe it is much older, mistress. And maybe the Eagle and Sun symbol predates the Empire? Possibly. Don't tell the Emperors that the Eagle isn't theirs. It is merely further evidence for the Great Loop, mistress. Shut the fuck up. So they're like... The symbol is not evidence for the Loop 6. Oh, I forgot we both knew it like that. It's evidence for history. No. What? This one's wider than the others. Low-key creepy as hell.
At the building's heart was a domed chamber.
It's an amphitheater.
Every footstep rang like a bell. And the room was large, like It was larger than the walls that held it.
Whew.
Like a whole other moon was contained inside this room.
This has got to be a temple space. Whee! You can feel it, the hush, the quiet. This place must have once held hundreds. Maybe. Maybe. I cannot feel anything, mistress, but I do observe a room with large capacity and meticulous acoustics, and excellent location for singing. I have been here before. Okay. Before? Indeed, mistress. I know this place. I've been here many times. Every time I was here, mistress, this place was somewhere different. Okay, what else do you remember? I am unsure. Memories are a new sensation to me. I do not know how to understand what is in my mind. Get on with it then. I remember a king. I see the thing on the steps. A king with an iolite crown. His judgments were fair. He was much loved. But his daughters schemed against him. Damn. Each daughter thought he loved another more. Resentment festered, until each killed him in a different way. Dang! That's not good. Slow poison, a knife in the back. Oh, there we go. Excuse me. But the youngest daughter's method was the cruelest. She hoppered her father into a crack in the palace stonework. What the fuck? She became queen, but she never found any pleasure in it. 'Cause she murdered her dad! The fuck? She was plagued by her father's voice. Inside the walls, berating her for her flaws. I'm sorry, my dude, but that's actually just the voice inside your head. It makes no sense, mistress. How could I have seen all that? It's a robot, my dude. Is there anything else? Nothing on this stuff. Yes, I remember a woman, shipwrecked. She lay here on this floor, dressed only in rags. She carved her name into boards torn from her ship, which would never sail again, and she tossed them into the rivers, hoping to be rescued. Okay. That's enough, 6. This is like listening to a grandmother on Harvest Day. Sure, yeah, we'll call them dreams. What the? What? They're dreams. Do you dream, 6? I do not believe so, mistress. But how would I know for sure? Dreams are usually very strange. They feel real at the time, but when you wake, they could never have been true. Yeah, dreams are whack, man. There has got to be something on one of these walls. Have you ever heard of the Library of Future Knowledge? Oh, it's a whole ass chair. No, mistress. Library of Future Knowledge? I guess that makes sense in the loop. We'll get to the statue in a moment. The library is supposed to be from the last loop. A sort of store of information. A library of future knowledge. That seems distinctly impossible. No? Nothing? Okay. Aha! Some kind of chest. It's beautifully made. Damn right it is. There's a sword in here. There's a sword in here. I don't know why I said it like that the first time. Very light. Is that a sword or... Bless the moons, it's made of wood. Oh, okay, cool. Thought it was just rusted for a second. Tor sword then. And there's an inscription down the middle of the blade. I carved it. Oh, into the wood. You would think they would put the whole inscription on the sword, but whatever. May... I want the word! Gods? No, that's wrong. Okay. May gods guide your decision, I guess? Or your swing, it is a sword, whatever. Huang mentioned a place called the Library of Future Knowledge. No, I'm switching that. Swing makes so much more sense on a sword. Okay, cool. Huang! Best boy, best dude, best guy. See, there's nothing else, nothing else. Okay. That's a creepy ass statue. Totally like the statue outside, but a different goddess. This one's a lot smaller than the ones we've seen before. Well, you're not gonna put in a big ass statue in here. Goddess, but you're made of wood. The same as the sword. Painted to look like stone. Maybe they just didn't have any stone. That's it. That's all you say. What am I missing here? This was clearly a rich site. But the wooden props. All these cheap fakes. Let me show you the sword I found, Six. Interesting. The wood is not from here, perhaps unsurprisingly. And mistress, it is old. How do you know? How do you know? Also, she totally wants something. Curtains? What the f- hell yeah! No, a doorway. I suppose the priest would materialize from here. Let's see where this goes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You were walking mighty far, lady.
The far side was open to the wind and the dark.
Oh, that's where this lady came through earlier. Hello, hello. A bunch of books. That mean nothing. Six is just gonna vibe out there, I guess. Another door. There's so many doors everywhere. A hatchet. Oh, wooden hatchet? Oh, no, just the... Somebody was working their way through the trees for firewood. Oh, okay. Okay. It's all very good. Cool. Whoa! Water's above. Tread lightly, Aaliyah. Well, what the... Why would you do that to me? Sculpture. Made of sticks, shoes, a coffee pot. Something like... Oof. You good? You good? I was never any good at dancing. Intriguing. I will go through the door in a moment. Look at everything. I wonder if I have to go back through there to get to that part. I'm walking into the wall. Another door. Fresh fruit. Where did she get it? Neatly stocked from somewhere. So this is where the half we found came from. But if this is fresh, someone must be living here. Perhaps these grew on the trees? But there aren't many trees and this is a lot of fruit. Yes, thank you. Finally, look at that. Is this bread? It's bread. That didn't grow on a tree. I like how they have to work a lead through finding out there's someone living on here when if you're paying enough attention, you find out the second you land. Come here. No. Stop it. I want to hear another story. Mistress. Oh, wrong way. Perhaps there's no more to see here, mistress. Actually, I want to see... I do not wish to stay any longer than necessary. You're not interested in remembering anymore? A ladder. Remember at my leisure, mistress, but there's nothing here to see. From within this chamber, I cannot activate the hopper, mistress. Perhaps from the courtyard outside. No, hold on. We have one more thing I gotta do. Find the person living here. Let's get off this moon. No. Too many ghosts down here. Ollie! What was that? That was no ghost. I heard footsteps, mistress. Damn, you are a quick little bugger. That thing didn't move on its own. No, evidently it is made of wood, mistress. Shut the fuck up. Good faith to you. We mean you no harm. She saw somebody? Oh, shit. You won't eat me, ghost. Where... By the wind. Where did you come from? There is someone here. Yes. I knew it. No, you didn't. A boy, mistress. Oh. I thought it was a girl. My bad. How long has he been here? Can we put the statue upright? It is only wood. No? Okay. Explore everything. And you only run so fast. Walk so fast. You only go so fast. Any sign of him? I think he has vanished. I wonder where he thinks... Oh, where could that boy have gone? Literally anywhere here, mistress. Shut the... I will beat you with a stick. 1 second. Hold on. There's so many things to look at in here. I need to make sure I see everything. Mark. Boy! Can you hear me? Nothing? Really? Nothing? Okay. Okay. Look down. God has preserved me, but I hope he didn't fall. If he has lived here for some time, he must know the layout. Did the boy climb up here? Don't make me do it, please. You might have done. There are rooms up there. You are not to follow, mistress. The hell you mean? I am. A rope leading up to the next floor of this place. There might have been stairs here once. I suggest you do not attempt to climb it, mistress. A fall would be unseemly. You can't detect the boy somehow, can you, Six? What? I could not before, mistress. I still cannot. We seem to have lost the boy, mistress. And we have explored most thoroughly. Or we are not leaving him. We can't just leave him here. My ethical core has no qualms, mistress. He would appear to be surviving. May I activate the hopper now? No! We'll find him. As you say, mistress. That's the rope. Feels pretty firm. Though how anyone got up there to tie it, I don't know. You know, if you so much as try to climb that, mistress, I am leaving. The entire mountain is tumbling away. Step back, mistress. The rivers below will not catch you. Alright, fine, we'll find a different way. Maybe the boy's hiding in one of these little rooms. Well, obviously not that one. Not in there, we just came in there. In here? No. In here? In here? I would like to find the library if possible, mistress. So would I. Such a library exists, mistress. Not in here. There's likely to be information in it. About me, mistress. About robots. Not in here. Probably in that room upstairs, I'm gonna be honest. Back to the ship. Never! A few robots must have been kept around by the emperors. In places like the site of the Withering Palace, where they couldn't do any harm. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that place. That place was freaky. No? Okay. I finished my consideration of the statues, mistress. I believe I have a rough location for where the statues were constructed. Oh, hey-oh! Good work! Thank you, mistress. He's got a stick. Stay back, ghosts. There you are. I'm not a ghost. It's like, oh, exactly what a ghost would say. Of course you are. Same as me. Okay. You live here all alone? Well, if you're a ghost, then why does it matter that I'm a ghost? I'm a ghost. Same as you. Oh. I don't live anywhere. Dude, you look tired as shit. But this is where I haunt. What's your name? Amir. What's yours? I'm Aaliyah. Are you from Elbereth? I am. I was on Elbereth. There was a story, you see. A story about a cursed word. But how did you get here? We're very far from Elbereth. I died. I spoke the word, and I died. Okay, his head is differently colored than the rest of his body. When did you say the word? I spoke it by the Catkiss Gate on Elbereth. The gate sent you here. Okay. How is that possible? The gate is a hopper, mistress. But this boy traveled a lot further than one would expect from a hopper. It just took me, and I found myself here, alone. I haven't seen another person for so long. I hope you're real. We'll get you home. How did you learn the word? Can I know what the word is? Lots of people say they know it. I saw it written. You saw it written. So, how could you say it? No one knows how ancient words are spoken. It wasn't ancient. It was in Elbereth slang. In the Patuis. That's how I could speak it. Where are we? Follow me. Shall I use the hopper again, mistress? Yeah, I mean, what else are we gonna do here? I can't go in that one room. And so we left the surface of the Serpent City, an opulent covered market where Amir had been stranded. Okay, but what was the word? I don't think Amir's been on the rivers before. Well, this is my ship. Amir, how are you feeling? The same. I don't feel different. But if I have lost my soul, how would I know how I used to feel? No one can take your soul, Amir. It's yours. Well, what's all that anyway? Out there. That's the nebula. A bit of it, anyway. I think I should get a boat of my own. A pirate should have a boat. So where would you like me to take you? Elbereth, I suppose. It's home. There are people waiting for you there? No. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. You must... Yes, you must have parents. This is my ship. I can take you anywhere in the nebula. I could take you to Iox, where I live. Or Marcy, that's a farming moon. It's very beautiful. Or Renaki, a market moon. I don't know. We can just chill, you know. I don't know where I want to go. What do you think? The nebula? Or like, I think I should get a boat of my own. Pirate should have a boat. So weird. Stop doing that! I don't know, I feel weird about taking him to Elbereth, so we'll go to Mercy then. Mercy then. We'll take you to Mercy. Mercy is the most beautiful place I know. They'll have work for you. Someone will take you in. That was a... Alright. I don't mind work. Will there be other children? Yes? I suppose so. I don't see why there wouldn't be kids on Mercy. I hate other children. Oh shit, okay buddy. Come on. The flight deck is up the ladder. Stop stealing, freak. I don't like how he stands. It's weird. Cool. Can I get to this spot? I want to go to an explored ruin. Huh? Okay. Where are we going again? Mercy. That's the planet with the first statue we saw. Sailing to Mercy in the Verdant Pass through the shrouded sanctuary and Ghost's Wake.
We set course once more for Mayersey.
Ooh, okay.
I found myself looking forward to it. It was a good place, despite the people. It was everything Elbereth could have been.
By the waters. Lady, this is amazing. The Shrouded Sanctuary. Can we do another? I want to do another. Lady, can I ever go? Flying. It doesn't look difficult. And if I'm going to be a pirate, I need to learn. Where does the pirate thing come from? I think I just, like, missed a dialogue. Why are you so sure you want to be a pirate? Thank you. That's easy. It's what I'm good at. So, can I fly? You don't know how to fly. It's not as simple as it looks. Are you sure? It looks very simple. You just wind that handle whichever way you want to go. Alright, 6, there you go. Oh my god. Becca Minercy. Will Amir like it here? Let's hope so.
I led the boy up the muddy path from the ship. His little eyes kept popping out of his head. I thought he was going to lose them.
What is this stuff in the air? It's like breath. Dang. It's mist. It rises from the water. It's so cold. Alright. How are you feeling? This place is beautiful. I like it. Oop. Hello, piggies. I think maybe you will too. It feels the way things are supposed to feel. Follow me, Amir. The village is this way. There's like nobody here. Don't be nervous. How big is this place? You could get lost up here for days. Oh. Greetings once more, stranger. Tell us quickly, did you find your man? I found the remains of his ship. I am sorry for your loss. Thank you. I wondered if you had any space in the village. You wish to move here with your son. Ha! You are from my ox boy. Elbereth, Micus. Micus, I'm a pirate. Ha! So was I at your age. He has nowhere to go. Well, where are his parents? Working in a mine? I don't know where they are. Neither does he. You merely do not know, and yet you would give him to us. Do you care so little for the things of others? I don't have parents. I think I hatched from an egg. This boy is wild. How curious. He's an orphan. I think he's an orphan. If I take him back to Elbereth, he will disappear. So raise him yourself. I am not prepared for that. I wouldn't know how. I barely have anywhere to live. I travel, explore. It's dangerous. I could look after your pigs, Micus? Micus? I like them. They're funny. Don't make me take him back to Elbereth. Follow the path, boy. Call for Aisha. 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 Thank you. I wonder if that was just the shadows back to the place that made him look weird. Will you come back and visit me? Damn, if you want me to, buddy. You want me to? Of course. Damn, okay. You're my ghost. Oh. Yeah, of course I will. Bye, dude. Good faith to you. We will do what we can for him. Our village needs children's voices, but he will have to work. He knows. I hope so too. I didn't want him to be a burden. We have the space. We have the rice. Do not bring any more. Damn, okay. Good faith to you, lady. He really said no more. You obtained nothing of significance here, mistress. There is nothing more you can do for the boy. Should we leave now, mistress? Yeah, let's get out of here. There's no point. Leave the moon. This way, mistress. I wonder if the choice... And so we left the surface of Mercy, the farming moon. I wonder if there's things will play out differently if you do different things. Like if you take them back to Elbereth instead, would you would that change how things play out later? Intriguing, intriguing, intriguing. Wow. I guess I could. Why is it doing that? Oh, okay. Back to the university. Let's actually talk to Huang now. So I didn't want to like leave and then come back immediately after. That would have been boring. Aaliyah, good faith to you, buddy. I did. What the heck was? Okay. Whatever. I'm not entirely sure why that happens. Wong! Aaliyah, you're back. Obviously. Always. What you got for me, dude? I need info. Talk to me. Holy guacamole. Show him into what effect. I've made some nice discoveries out there. Glad to hear it. Ooh, let's go for the necklace. Take a look at this robot neck. Neck? Neck! Could've sworn that's a necklace. Interesting. I'm not sure we have anything quite like that one. I'll take the robot neck to the archives then. We'll take it then, buddy. Good faith to you. I'll be back shortly. Cool. Cool. Leave the room. Hello, Huang. Actually, perhaps there was a telescope device in the stand on the roof of the ruin near Mercy. Perhaps Janiki took it. That might imply our telescope contains extractable data. Okay, well, while we wait for him to come back. And below for my back. And a drink. Alright, I'm back. But it's Fong. He is. He's just standing there. Very good. Well, that's backwards. I don't know why they made it like that. Okay, I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna check something real quick. You can't see that, can you? No, you're just stuck on that. That's good. That's very good. Oh wow, I have 7 dollars. Okay, cool. Not what I wanted to look for though. Stream manager. Also not what I wanted to look for. Not what I wanted to look for. Oh my god. I swore it was under. That's what I wanted. Oh, the. Okay. I just wanted to see what parts had been where it cut off at, and it was literally right as I set stuff back up. It was probably when I don't know actually why it would have disconnected, considering it's online, but whatever. Anyway, nothing actually, not gonna actually miss anything. It's just talking to Huang. Out there somewhere is where I found it. There's an inscription. I read it as ideas instructed in life will be remembered after death. You know, I'm sure you're right on remembered. Nice. I'm glad I caught it though, that the stream disconnected before I got too far, because sometimes it cuts out like a significant chunk. I'm glad you agree. I went to Renaki. I found that trader you mentioned. He was a jerk. Oh, yes? Did it help? And I met a woman there who loves books. Casually just not mention the dude was kind of a jerk. She dreams of visiting a library. What are you suggesting? Are there libraries anywhere but IOX? I don't know. After a fashion, perhaps. Show him another artifact. Made a few finds recently. Let's see them then. Ooh, the telescope. What do you think of this telescope device? Can I? There's a fragment of an inscription. I read it as house tells of its paths. Nice. Correct about it. Thanks, Wong. Can I? Interesting. I'm not sure we have anything quite like that one. The curators will be fascinated by the telescopic device, I'm sure. I'm not quite sure about that yet, actually, buddy. Yeah, I'm not finished with it yet. Eventually, though. Oh, well, of course. I'll show you something else, though. Ooh, how about the tile? Found the ceramic tile. Interesting. I'm not sure we have anything. You always say that. Should I archive this ceramic tile? Yeah, take that. Good faith to you. You can take the tile instead. I am intrigued by the fact that the tile wasn't engraved in any way, which is weird, because usually everything's got something engraved on it. To watch him walk away. He always takes forever to get back. The ship near Elbereth must have been carrying crystals from the crater site, which proves it was some kind of dock. Okay. But why build such a large dock for such a small mine? One big ship could have cleared it out. We can infer they were distributing crystals to multiple ships. I wonder if she'll give us any information. I just want to pass time while Huang goes off and does his thing. Because I think you can show him 3 things? And ask him about the book. Aaliyah. Hi. You got anything in here? Doesn't look like. There was something I wanted to ask you. Janiki found a huge ship buried in the dust. Much bigger than anything we can sail. A gigantic ship? That's what he found. Just the kind we will soon build then. Fong told me about an ancient library. Can you tell me anything about the ancient library? Something he read about in the Annals of Mazwai. The Library of Future Knowledge. The library is a sacred site for followers of the Lupalia. Have you found it? No. Be assured. It's quite real. It's out there, somewhere. And if you do find it, look yourself up. Oh, right. One day you'll write a volume on what you've learned of our history. And it will be there, in the Loop Library. Alrighty. Is Fong back yet? I cannot see through the library windows. Aaliyah. Yeah, you know what? Sure. I spoke to an ancient voice from the Empire, Professor. It had been stored in a figurine and forgotten, but it was still alive. What did it tell you? She told me of a place called the Withering Palace. Did she? We have lost so much. Recordings like that were once common in the Empire. They're all we have left from before the fall. Okay, it's a weird question to ask, but whatever. Is the university flourishing? I think so, Aaliyah. Perhaps one day you'll spend a bit more time here and see for yourself. Be seeing you, Aaliyah. Alright, cool. Free me. Time to go, Mr. No! We still have more to do here. I need to talk to Huang still. Just go down the stairs. Wait. Don't wait. Keep walking. Did ships carry crystals to affect their local gravity? 6. Did they use them to sail? Evidently, it is entirely possible, mistress. Okay. I wonder what Arai would make of a crystal like this. To the library! Hey, he's back. Tell me about the book I gave you, buddy. Another thing. Have you looked through the Mazwai I found? I have. And it's quite a find, I can tell. An early edition, possibly even one of the first. There's a lot of unusual material that's missing from later editions. You've been comparing them. Line by line. It's wonderful. Does the Mazwai have anything to say about Heaven's Vault? It does! There's a whole section about the wreck of the vault washing up. Let me see. Washing up beyond the knot of the three rivers. Hell yeah! I don't know what that means. New site. Perhaps it was simply wrong. For some reason, that section was removed when the book was copied and distributed. Interesting. I was thinking. I found something Grenba discovered near Elbereth. Oh, yes? It was a ship. Oh, big one. Underground. Underground? How'd it get there? I think it flew there. Or rather, it crashed there. And how did he find it? Huang, do you think the robots know more than they say about the past? I'm sure they do. I think the robots can read ancient. Alright, since I'm here. Did you know Renba was hiring laborers? Sorry, I should stop doing that. I don't think I know anything about what goes on around here. Dang. What is this? Is there anything else to talk about? Another thing. No. Other things down here. The Mazwai has kept me pretty busy, Aaliyah. Okay then. Guess we're done here then. I'll let you know what I find. Although I'll need to find out a bit more first. To the site! Sorry, that was loud. You ready to go, mistress? Let's get out of here. Leave the moon. This way, mistress. And so we left the university. Again, for like the 50 millionth time. With enough new information to locate an undiscovered site. Woohoo! I kept the telescope because I might still need that. I don't know. For things. To the river. Oh. That's really big. Hong has found a reference to this place in the Chronicles of Mazwai, a moon at the knot of three rivers. And we've taken a bearing to somewhere here from the open hatch in the old dock. Six believes this place to be where the curious altar piece comes from, and the other artifact I found from this area is one of the oldest I've ever seen. I know enough to find. Okay, cool, chill. We're going then. Even if it is a very big area. Ooh, turns right. Right. Cool, you can take it. wrong with my 6? Can you read ancient script? No, mistress. Obviously not. Whee. But why can't you read script? Probably some weird block on the programming or something. Same reason he doesn't have all his memories. Evidently, it is certainly true. I am as old as most scriptures we have found. Evidently, it is certainly true. I am as old as most scripts we have found. Jesus. But I remember nothing from before Master Renva activated me. Oh, why would I give him control? Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, now we're getting to the part where I have to actually... The script is something you'd forgotten, perhaps? I think perhaps the knowledge was erased. Oh, that too. Before me and my kind were buried away. Just kind of clip through the rocks, I guess. I've dug on scores of Moon 6. You know, I've never found robots buried on any of them. Only on Iox. I assume we were stored there. In case we were needed. But you don't know why you were activated. No, mistress. Weird that you would have a sweat like that, but whatever. I am grateful. My arm hurts. But so far, my purpose is unclear to me. Woohoo! Alrighty. Oh man. That's a weird little, like, bubble to have there. Well, you can't really go back to find that way, but... I believe there are more interesting flows. Oh, okay. We're just talking about the river. Talking about the river. Oh, I wouldn't have been able to get there anyway. Okay, cool. told me of something in the Chronicles of Mazwai. It was an old poem about sailing the fiery path. I wonder if this is what it meant. The spray in the water. It is certainly not fiery, mistress. It is slow as hell, though. You know what? Is that it? What we're looking for? Let's see what's down there. Dang, okay. It's the oldest site I found. Ooh.
We
Oh,
made
hello.
our way between ancient clustered trees. The air seemed to hang from their branches, dank and heavy, like wet cloth.
This is remarkable, mistress. Yes, one of the one moons that's actually got vegetation. This place is thriving. What are we expecting to find here? What lies in the heart of a forest? Water, mistress. Very funny. Oh my god. There even a path around here? And you walk slow as hell. You won't get stuck in a bush, will you? I will pick my way forward somehow, mistress. And please try not to trip over your feet. Oh, hello. Hello. That's interesting. Here. Curved marks. Grooves. In the stone under the moss. Overlapping like the scales on a snake. Tracks. From some kind of enormous stone grinding creature. They will be from the blade of whatever tool dug this canyon, mistress. Although I cannot think of anything capable of carving on the scale. Water and time, buddy. Water and time. You think this canyon was dug? Naturally. Entropy creates plains, mistress. Not winding channels. The rivers wind. Water does. Really, mistress. Water cannot carve a canyon. Even a simple dam can hold it back. Well, that's where you're wrong, buddy. Where the hell? This is where I'm going, to the other rock. We're not the first to come this way. Well, obviously. Look, something's been scratched into the rock. And highlighted by the moss. Oh, it's the start of a fragment. Usually it's the end of one. Ooh, water. I like the word water there. Give water. Please. I'm just putting anything in here. That might not be the word house. I don't think that goes there either. I'll be honest. Yeah, I figured. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, let's. Mm, so, give water. Okay, okay. Water. All. Oh my god. Why? I don't think. Hmm, maybe this is what's wrong. What the? Hmm. Okay, there's something wrong here then. Yeah, I figured. Because I wasn't making sense in the sentence. Okay, here gives water all. What gives. Ropes here give water all. Nebula or listen? I don't know. What's all? It's hoppers? Okay. Why would anyone need a hopper out here? That is there something hidden on this one? There's that sentence made no sense. Oh, not fallen branches, almost entirely overgrown, but not quite. They've been worked, joined together with nails and screws, shaped, planed, riveted, lacquered. Part of a ship of some kind, maybe. Perhaps, mistress, but it does not resemble any ship hull I have seen before. So it's old. Perhaps. Or perhaps it is something else entirely. I cannot imagine a boat of this size catching the wind effectively. Would anyone trust themselves to such a ship? Oh, hello?
I brushed away dirt and scraped away the moss.
this? This is a dented iron incense burner engraved with a circle motif, dating from ancient times. This comes from the same location as the dented iron incense burner we found on the ancient forest moon. But this, I'm sure, comes from somewhere impossibly distant. Does that mean this moon was linked to that ancient distant site? Perhaps linked directly? No inscription on the base. Jesus. I think this comes from the same site as the fragment of canvas and the book we found before. We've got a lot of information on the observatory Rembo was looking for now. This will make it easier to locate. Tis a dead end? Tis a dead end. Oh, there's something else to let around. Love the dirt. More symbols! Woohoo! Oh, that one's short. That's like one word. This one's a fractured fragment from a longer phrase. Why do I... Plant, water, garden. Water garden? A water garden. Does that tell us what this place is? I don't think it does. Well, I can't imagine it being the name of a boat either. Well, then again, it could be. People name their boats weird things. Can't imagine such a ship surviving the rigors of space, mistress. But from the discoloration, I would say this boat has been in water.
The trees parted into a clearing around a listing statue.
Oh, no, that's a nice statue. Behold the wakened waters. Nice to see a familiar face. That's the one from the, I wonder how Amiri's getting on with those pigs. It is! The one Amirsi. What the heck is that on? An inscription. There's an inscription here. This one is a broken piece from an even longer phrase. I think it is. Or similar to it, at least. Divine... Okay. Something about water, because I think she was a water goddess. Divine gives water for Nebula. That does make sense. Sort of. Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. Fuck you! There must be another phrasing. Well, it's gotta be... What? Oh, goddess, I guess. Okay, cool. That makes sense too, I guess. I thought they were gonna say water was the... or Nebula was the wrong word there. Give it. Goddess gives water for Nebula. I can add my translation for Nebula to my dictionary now. Nice. The goddess gives water for Nebula. By the stars, that was a long one. I don't think... Does giving water mean distributing it? There's obviously water here. Did they believe the goddess shared this moon's water with the rest of the nebula? A metaphysical explanation for the existence of wellsprings? Look at her podium. Crazy. And also slightly stunted. It couldn't be more different than the setting on Miercy. Although perhaps the shape of that one was made to match this. More like the ramps and panels on the old dock than anything else here. Is it some kind of mechanism? Perhaps are you suggesting it rotated, mistress, so she could look around? I did not think that. Shards of glass at her feet. And a hole going down into the mechanism. Whatever this was, it's filled in with dirt. A lamp, perhaps, mistress. Could be. It's certainly gloomy between all these trees. Roy would love this thing. Well, we can't put it in our ship. She'd want to take it apart, bolt by bolt. Oh, more stuff. Another glass disc. There's another disc on this side, but this one's intact. Ooh. Reminds me of something we've seen before. If I can just remember what. Oh, can you remove it, 6? I'd probably get electrocuted. If the electricity's still running, that is. Well, I could smash it, don't you dare. But I do not think I could lift it free in one piece. So, how do we figure out what it is? The radiation it is emitting makes that very clear, Mistress. Evidently, it is the radiation generated by a hopper. These things are everywhere, and this is a hopper source, similar to the one at the Withering Palace. Okay. A hopper? Out here. When we found that inscription about a hopper, it talked about hoppering water. Oh. But the only water here is in the trees. Ooh, why is it warm? How do you know that? Some warmth is to be expected. Since the hopper is operating. Can I use it? Go wherever it's going? It's probably not a good idea. This hopper is directed at something underground, Mistress. And even if you could make your way down there, the signal from this hopper, it points towards Iox. Cover it. Hoppers are line of sight, aren't they? As simple as that, then. Now the water on Iox is drying up. Not yet, Mistress. There is still water in flow. But soon... I cannot wait to tell the professor about this action of yours, Mistress. Wait. Mistress, you've broken something. Woohoo! That doesn't sound good. I'm detecting deep movement. Echoes from below. Oh, more robots! If I hold on, whatever's down there might come out. Come out. Right? Water, Mistress. Water is rising up through the ground, washing the soil away. Like I said. Mistress, there's a hatch. Oh, wait. Let's hold our nerve, 6. I will hold the hopper I will ready the hopper all the same. Can you tell how much water is down there? It is a wellspring, Mistress. Water is unlimited. A river runs below us. Under normal circumstances, the hopper sends the water away and prevents the moon from flooding. But now, the hatch, Mistress. I believe the water below is about to... Uh-oh. Force it open, Mistress. Alright, I guess we're letting go. Interesting. So this hopper really is doing something. Really, Mistress? The water is falling back once more. Iox will be breathing a sigh of relief once more. I'm gonna do that in a minute. I'm gonna look. Perhaps the site was once entirely underwater. Perhaps the boat we found was used to travel on the surface. Look down. I can't make anything out. Just darkness. It is a bit of water. Oh, symbols. Nice. Though I don't know why you put it on the inside of the hatch, but it is an ancient. Ooh. It's some kind of diagram. Lines, nodes. I don't know what it is. A diagram of the moon fed by this place? The wires and cables for a machine. There's some rope aboard the ship. We don't get it. I want to go in the hole. Let's go in the hole. There is approximately 3.5 meters of rope. It would not achieve anything. You don't know that. I want to go in the hole. I want to go in the hole. What happens if we let this place flood? The water must eventually go somewhere. Perhaps it will flow into space. Perhaps it will create a river. I want to go in the hole! Is that possible? I have no idea, mistress. But the rivers must come from somewhere. Perhaps they are simply the continuation of the river, of the flow from a wellspring. And it would seem this moon has a powerful wellspring. There's something here. Oh, stones? No. Shells. But how did they get here? There was water here. Perhaps the ancients used shells for currency. Would be in abundance on a watery planet. Is that an absurd idea? Not absurd. But any currency which can be grown is unlikely to work well. You cannot grow shells. Not in the way you grow plants, at least. Is there anything else here? So this is a hopper too. Presumably so, mistress. Blocked now by dirt and forest detritus, but curiously angled. There is nothing in this direction. We are at the edge of the nebula already. Okay. Mistress, we believe this place is connected to some distant site. Why are you being weird? Okay. Okay, cool. This hopper source. It would appear to be pointing in a direction similar to that of Bremba's telescopes. This hopper is pointing to something outside the nebula. Okay. So, how do we get there? To the site this aquifer once fed. Aquifer? This site, if there is a site, is the cross of vast tract of dead space, mistress. Short of wishing a river into existence, I do not think we can get there. We can if we cover up this thing. If you want, let me explore. Cover the disc. I don't want to smash it. That doesn't. Here goes. Can I run? It's just I can feel the water rising rapidly. But yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What are you doing? Touch it. There's warmth here. Oh my god, touch it. Not much, but a little. Touch it. Maybe this one is working. Underneath the dirt as well. The eye this hopper transmit to is most likely a wellspring, mistress. Clear the hopper. Hell yeah. It's definitely warm down here. I think... There. Something else is happening. I cannot tell what yet. Okay, what you doing over there, buddy? Is anything happening? Perhaps, mistress. A very faint flow upwards. Something, maybe, in the sky. Mistress! What? The water appears to have stopped rising. Oh. As though the pressure below ground has dropped. And mistress... Something is forming in the sky above us. Oh my god, it's a new path. Not that I can see the sky very well. There are multiple lenses on this Dia-6. Does this moon transport water to multiple places? Is it a distribution point? It isn't when it's blocked, mistress. Oh, what's this? I cannot get to it. There's a third disc here. only one of these hoppers is still intact. Just move the bush. Where does this one point? The bush can't be that hard to move. I am unsure, mistress. Somewhere we did not find, perhaps. So there's a new river above us. It would appear so. Yeah, I'd like to activate the hopper now, mistress. Hey, yeah, you know what? Sure, go ahead. Do it. Stand still. Woohoo! Away we go. And so we left the lonely forest as a new river formed overhead. Cool. What you doing, buddy? The water from below is disentangling around us, mistress. It is beginning to flow. Following some kind of path. It is quite beautiful. You can see it. The path. Woohoo! New river! There are lines of force through space, arcs, grooves in the surface of things. I can see them. The rivers trace their outlines as they flow. We have made a new river, mistress. Or recreated a very old one. And where does it go? Into the distance beyond the nebula. To Renba's observatory. Nice. And I didn't need to go to that, but there's no reason to assume there will be a way back. Maybe we'll just follow the way back. Oh, you're right, it only flows one way. Nice. We'd better find out. I do not think we have a choice. We are already moving. Oh, okay. Onward. Ancient aquifer. Aquifer. Aquifer! Oh, it's a no. Okay. Wow, they really were like, you can only go one way. I think that is going to be it for me, though. My arm is starting to hurt very badly. So I need to remember how to well, it'll just take me back here, right? I think that's how that works. Yeah, so I think that'll be it for now. I don't know when I'm gonna be streaming again, I'll be honest. Sometime within the next week, though, definitely. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.